late voter registrations. Let's talk about that. That could play a huge part in the White House race. In nearly half the country, Americans still have time to register and cast their ballots on Election Day. 6 states allow same-day registration, with another 17 states and Washington, D.C. allowing voters to register during early voting all the way through November 5th. Same-day registration is legal in 3 swing states. You got Nevada and Wisconsin and Michigan who allow that. With the race as tight as it is, those late deciding voters could tip the scales for either of these candidates. With both campaigns hitting the blue wall states hard today, let's dive into how a win in Michigan or Wisconsin could tilt this race with Alex Caprariello. Alex, these states have all voted for the same candidates in each of the last 2 elections. Are we expecting a blue wall sweep come next week?
Well, it's certainly possible, Markie, and I think you're absolutely right. Recent history dictates that whoever wins this very, very crucial blue wall wins the presidency. In 2016, that was Donald Trump. In 2020, it was Joe Biden. So we'll have to see exactly how this plays out in 2024. For argument's sake, let's give the blue wall for right now to Kamala Harris. Let's say that she picks up that momentum left by the Biden administration. Well, this is Kamala Harris's easiest path to victory. Securing that blue wall means she secures 270 electoral votes and she wins the White House. She doesn't even have to worry about what happens down here in the Sun Belt. But say that flips. She loses one of those Midwestern states like Wisconsin, and that ultimately goes to Donald Trump. Well, it's a different ballgame altogether. We now have to look at what remains in the battleground states like North Carolina. Recently, Donald Trump is polling well there. He also won that in 2020, so we'll give that to Donald Trump. If he wins North Carolina, he likely wins Georgia. And you can see at that point, securing those 2 states, 261 for Trump, 260 for Kamala Harris. It is neck and neck at this point. And now all that's left in the battleground states is the West. If you're waiting on the West, you're going to be waiting a while. It could be through the month of November that we're counting and recounting those votes. Keep in mind, the state of Arizona has 11 electoral votes on the line. Winning that state would be enough to push either of these candidates to Washington, D.C. to win the presidency. All right, go back to Wisconsin. We're going to give that back to Kamala Harris, and we're going to follow one last poll trend, which is that the state of Pennsylvania, so crucial in this election, is actually swaying the advantage to Donald Trump. If that were to happen, if he were to win Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, essentially sweeping the East Coast, now he's at that magic 270 number. He's the one that we see sworn in January 2025.
Yeah, who is going to get there? All right, Alex Caprariello, thanks so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.